Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to bring you along with me on a Goodwill thrift haul. But first of all, if you're new to our channel, hey y'all, how y'all doing? My name is Shakima. I'm a single mom of 4 kids. I had 2 girls, 2 boys, 1 fur dog, and we just inherited a grandma. We're living our very best life as the Lord would have us live it here at our house. Hey, from North Carolina, thank you so much for stopping by. If you feel inclined, like this video, don't forget to subscribe. That way you never miss any uploads from us. So you guys, I'm going on a business work trip. It has been a lot to try to coordinate this trip, especially with having Beauty here and just some different dynamics. But I am going because the trip is already prepaid and I have to attend. It's my yearly staff development. I've gone every year for the past 21 years. This will be actually year 22. So I am having to go. I do serve on a board there, but I will be retiring from the board this year. Bittersweet for me, because I've done this for the past 11 years, but I'm trying to now focus specifically just on my very new job, and so I'm retiring from that position. Anywho, with that being said, I've got to have a wardrobe for the event. It is very business. I hesitate to say business casual because it is more business to me than casual. A lot of the State Department and state reps, they're always in business attire, and so we do try to follow suit. In the county that I work for, whenever we have professional development, we are not allowed to wear denim. We can't wear shorts. Even though it is summer, and we're not even on our campus, we still have to maintain our professional dress. So I needed to find some pieces that would work for a 5-day business trip. I'll be gone from Sunday to Thursday. My go-to is the Goodwill, especially when I'm on a tight budget. I've got to be able to go and find some good quality thrifted pieces for very low dollars. So I already filmed one Goodwill thrift haul, which you will see, or you should see before this video, but this is a second video just to fill in the gaps of what I need for this business trip. Not only for this trip, but once I go back to work in August, I'll be spending time in the office. I'll be spending time at different schools. I'll be at this meeting and that meeting. And so I do try to keep my wardrobe extremely professional. I'm not in a classroom specifically anymore, so on work days I wouldn't be able to just kind of wear whatever to a work day to get my classroom back together. I'm actually going to be in the office, so I always look for business professional pieces. So I wanted to share the pieces that I was able to find. My aunt and a friend came over yesterday to visit Beauty, and she was like, oh, I want to go to your Goodwill. I saw them dresses you posted. So I took them over to one of the Goodwills that I go to. Not my favorite Goodwill, but one that will do. At this particular Goodwill, I usually look for shoes. At my favorite Goodwill, I usually look for clothing. However, I struck pay dirt yesterday at this Goodwill, so let me share with you what I was able to find. Okay, you guys, so I am trying to come out of my black box, which that means I wear a lot of black pieces, black tops, black bottoms. Anything with black in it is my friend. So I've tried to expand my horizons and do more colors. I love colors. I just have a tendency to lean towards black. But I was going by looking at some of the pieces and I happened upon this piece. Now, I love this one. This is an Exhilaration. I think that's Target. I can't be for sure. But this is a piece that I really like. It has this bow that ties in the front. It is a long sleeve, but it's a sheer sleeve with a cute little cuff ruffle at the bottom. So long sleeve. Does have flowers. Those are flowers, and it's orange. So I'm going to give this a whirl. I actually picked this up. This is in a size large. So I'm prayerful that this will work out in my favor. I do love this. I love the ruffle detail at the bottom. And it's nice and free flow. So I'm going to give this a whirl. We'll see. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'll try it. The next piece I got this piece because of the colors at the bottom of this dress. It's white. And I always wear, I love the peasant style sleeves and this ribbed material. I always wear things like this. But I wanted to give it a try because of this pattern on the bottom. And it does have that ruffle at the bottom. But I actually thought I could wear this piece with a pair of capri leggings or long leggings and a pair of nude pumps that I have. I actually have a pair of hot pink shoes that I like that would go with this as well. So I got this one thinking, okay, we'll see what we can do with it. It does have a little bit of a pit stain, so I'm going to try to work on that and see if I can't get that yellowing out. But that was the only thing that I saw with this particular dress. And again, I just love that bottom, that floral piece at the bottom. Another piece, okay, so I already bought one polka dot, well, I bought two polka dotted dresses. But I found this one. This is a Maggie Boutique in a size 14. And the reason I got this one is because of the way the top or the bodice is. This bodice has the short sleeves or no sleeves. And then I really like the way it gathers in the middle or the midsection. And then it has that flare out at the bottom. So not exactly fit and flare. I think it's more of A-line, which is my particular style that I like of dress. And I thought this would be good for an office day, because I split my time between workshops, because workshops are different times. So I might have something from 8 to 9 and then not another thing until 12 to 1. So I split my time between workshops, and then I go into the office and I do office hours. I also go into the office extremely early. I try to be there by 6:30 or 7, so I'm not running into my workshop time, and then I'm there extremely late. So I'm usually there after 6 or 7 in the evening, so I can get all of my stuff done. So I'm playing two roles. I'm a teacher going to my teacher conference, but I'm also a secretary, and I'm doing my administrative things. So I try to make sure that I am in multiple places at when I need to be there. So I have to dress the part. So this, to me, just says Shakima. I love the polka dots. And it's a good material. It's not heavy, but in the office it's usually cold. And so this will give me some shielding against the cold. So here's another dress. And when I saw it, I almost walked past it, but something said, go back and let's take a further look at this. Then I saw the size and I was like, Lord have mercy, there's no way. This is a size small, but it's a maternity small. And for some reason, either they missized this or it runs really big. This fits on me. So it's an all white dress, 3/4 length sleeves that are those bell shaped sleeves. And the embroidery is really why I picked this up. This is the embroidery on this dress, and I absolutely 100% just love it. It does have a belt that you would belt in the back, but I love this. And I don't know if I'm brave enough to wear it by itself. I could definitely wear it with a pair of capris or leggings or something like that. But I just love the embroidery on the sleeves, and I wanted to give it a try. So I did try this on just right there by the rack. I just put it on top of my clothes that I had on, and it fit. So without my clothes, I'm sure it would fit better. So I'm going to give this a whirl and see what I think. The next piece I found is not a dress, but it's a jacket. And this is an extra large Kim Rogers. It fits a little big to me, but it's a business jacket. And I think that it will be okay for a little while. I don't think it will last me long because I am continuing to lose inches. And so, but I saw it and I had to have it. It is this black with the red and white circles, and it is oh so pretty. 3/4 length sleeves, and I'm just seeing now that it does have pockets that do button. So there's a button there. It does have button down the front, so it does, it will let you wear it buttoned or opened, and I just love this. It's right at waist length, and so I think this would be pretty on top of a solid piece, either black or the orange reddish dress that I picked up. I think it would go with that now that I'm looking at this orangey red. So the dresses at my Goodwill are $4.89. My aunt came over, and like I said, I took her and her friend. She bought a dress. She said, oh my goodness, this is cheaper than my Goodwill, because our Goodwill dresses are $7.89. So our dresses are $4.89 and our jackets are $4.89. Now this last piece, I am not so sure I want to share or not, but I'm going to give it a whirl. So I do speak at church, at my dad's church. I have been invited to come and speak at other churches. Normally when I go places to speak, I just wear a dress or a dress skirt suit. I will wear what is considered civic attire, where I wear my collar and my minister's shirt with a black jacket and just wear all black. I do need to save up for a robe. I don't always, places that I go, you don't always have to, but there are some places where you need a robe. So I know I need to save up for a robe. I have not purchased one yet. They're a little bit expensive, like in the hundreds of dollars, and that's not on my budget quite yet. But anywho, I was in the Goodwill yesterday, just so happened to be walking by, and something caught my eye, and I looked and pulled it off the rack. My aunt was there. She's real big in church, and her friend, and this is what I found. The sleeve is inside out, sorry y'all, but I found a robe. Now, it's not the, probably the expense that somebody would pay for one, but the amount of ladies things that I do for people that require you to wear a robe, this would suffice for me for right now until I can save enough to get a different robe. And the reason I'm showing this is because God is so faithful. There's some things that I'm working on and working towards, and it was just such a God moment that I found this yesterday after I had been on a conference call with an individual, a friend of mine, and we were just going through some ministry stuff. And then I got off that call and went over to the Goodwill and found this. I was like, okay, God, I hear you. You're moving. You're saying some things, and I need to be obedient. So again, this may not be something for everybody, or maybe you wouldn't get your robe from the Goodwill, but it's 100% silk, dry clean only. I tried this on yesterday. It's a size 14, and it's too big. It's almost too big, but that's okay because I need to be able to move. I don't need anything that's tight on me. So I'm going to do a try on of all of these pieces to let you see what they would look like on me. So stay tuned for that. Okay, you guys, so here is the orange with the flowers. First of all, the first thing I noticed, this is a size large. The sleeves are extremely comfortable. Sometimes I would put on an outfit and it would be tight on my arms. That is not the case here. They're almost too loose for me, but I like that. So I can work with it, no problem. I do like this tie in the front. I think it adds a little something. The only problem for me, and you all, if you know me, you know me, it's short. It's shorter than I would like or feel comfortable. So I might wear this to a girl's night out, and that's only to a restaurant, I mean with friends, or I might feel a little bit more comfortable if I put a pair of leggings underneath this. It's just comfortability for me. I always wear long dresses, so this is just coming outside of my box. But I like the color. It works out just lovely. Alana also likes it. So we're going to interchange and let her try on a few of the pieces. If they work for her better than for me, I still haven't lost my $4.89. So this, again, is this first dress. And here's what it looks like. All right, you guys, now this is a surprise for me. I thought this was going to be extremely short, but it is not. It's actually longer than the last dress I had on, and it fits very nice. Again, the whole reason I got this one was for this pattern on the side. Now, I do have on a slimmy slip. It's like one of those pull-ins, and it comes here. And it is a little sheer here, so I might still have to wear like a tube top or something underneath it. I think it's giving me enough coverage where you're actually not seeing my bra, but I do have on a black bra as well. So I may have to look at, you know, figuring out just something for this part. But it does have that little mini slip thing underneath, and then I have on a slimmy slip. So double coverage for me is much better. I do like the sleeves. Nothing fits tight, y'all. That's the amazing thing. And a lot of people have been commenting on the keto journey for me. It has absolutely worked for my body type. Again, I don't lose weight fast, and I'm not losing weight fast, but I'm still maintaining the weight loss that I have and the inches. So I'm going to take it as a win for me. But this is this dress. I might not even have to have leggings under this. I don't know. I like it. But again, so here it is. And let's try the next one. All right, you guys. So this is the dress that I was hoping, above all hope, that I would just absolutely love 100%, and it would fit great. It fits nice. The only issue I have is I feel like my top half is being smushed to death. So it's pulling, it's like, and I got like the, I don't know, women know. It's really tight in here, and it's kind of like giving me unequal distribution of the top half, if that makes any sense. Other than that, it fits fine in here. I do like it pulling in, giving me the appearance of a smaller waist, and I do like the way that it does a flare. So that works out for me. So here's this dress. All right, you guys, so here's the one that I absolutely love with the sleeves and the embroidery. So again, this one is just a little short for me. I probably would end up putting some type of a legging beneath this one just to feel Shakima comfortable. But I like this. It's a size small, but it's a small maternity. So remember what I said, for me, my hack is to get maternity clothes, because maternity clothes are supposed to be bigger in the stomach area, and that's where I carry most of my weight. I didn't realize it was a maternity until I looked at the tag, so I didn't just grab it for that reason, but it works out really well for my body type. Again, just above the knee, which I'm not always comfortable with, so I would probably put leggings under this, and I might even wear either kitty cat heels or flats, because I think it would work with either of those shoe types. So here it is. I really love the sleeves. This is probably one of my faves. And here's the jacket, you guys. So I really like this. It's just a little bit over 3/4 length sleeves. Hits you right at the hip. It can be buttoned if you prefer to have it buttoned, but you can also wear it unbuttoned with no problem. And it works out just fine like that. I like the collar. I love the material. It works out for business, in the office, or at a workshop. So here is the jacket. And I just paired it with one of those other dresses from the previous Goodwill thrift haul. And here's the last piece. So like I said, at every church I go to, I don't have to wear a robe. And this may not be what most preachers would wear. But for me, it will get me through until I'm able to purchase a full robe. Right now I don't have one, and I'm not planning to purchase one just yet. I have to save up for it. So this will get me through, And again, it's to be worn over your clothing. So I normally wear all black when I speak, or I will wear I don't usually wear flashy colors unless the Lord tells me. So I wore a red dress to the last conference, but there was a message in the dress, so I had to wear that one. But normally I wear all black. I wear my minister's collar, and then this is what I'm working with. So the sleeves fit just fine. It is not floor length, but it does come down to right at my ankles. I usually wear flats when I speak. I don't usually wear heels, but I thought and you guys, I paid $1.89, $1.89 for this. So I'm going to call it a score for me. I know some people may say that's not, I'm going to go with it, and the Lord is going to be pleased. So praise God for that. So anyway, this is the final piece that I got from the Goodwill haul. So there it is, you guys, the final Goodwill thrift haul for my business trip. I'm also going to bring you guys along when I do my pack with me, so I can show you all the accessories and shoes and bags and things that I'm going to be pairing with each particular outfit. I usually take enough for the 5 days plus 1 or 2 extras just in case something spills or I change my mind or I'm having a particularly fat day, if I'm feeling that way, whatever I'm going through. So I'll bring you guys along with me for that. I hope you enjoyed this try on haul. If you did, be sure and give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.